I wasn't planning on doing a fundraiser this September, but I really love fundraising for St. Jude. I'm a parent of 3 kids. I have a friend whose daughter, she's doing well last I heard. My friend's daughter, Ella, has been battling acute lymphoblastic childhood leukemia, which is one of the most common, but it's also kind of aggressive. And that is something that St. Jude researches. We need to do a drum roll and give away these scrolls. Stream Readers people are like, shut up and give us the scroll. BT, Miro, Mary, and Lady Niska, congrats on your additional scrolls. Lots of scrolls. Yeah! Thank you for the follow. It's Danny. I really appreciate it. Yeah! So you've had a case of explosive droparia all week. So, thank you for placing with me. Congrats to everybody. We defeated the boss. This Friday, I'm not sure if we'll have it in the shop, but we may have a new head skin. It's gonna be a bomber. Our head skin bomber is the next one up. We unlocked another head skin. So now we have 1 out of 25 for an additional head skin. They don't tell you until you've unlocked it in the Captain Hub which head skin you're getting next. So I don't know what the next one will be after that. Let's see. What am I gonna place? Flag bearers. We can do another flag bearer. I will appease those of you who are Feed Steve fans, and I'll use the Feed Steve flag bearer. We have Do Not and Feed Steve. You can see them down in the corner there, in the bottom right-hand corner. Little showcase of all of our skins. There's an example of our head skin, the little egg head. Our artillery that looks like the giant red rubber chicken. Look at all those boss wins. Dang, yeah. We started doing Stream Raiders over a year ago, and we achieved partner partially because we did exclusive drops. I had it in my title. I posted in the Discord. I said, pushing for a Stream Raiders partner. And Anjo and Vorfinia, if we could get shout outs for both of them. Anjo and Vorfinia simultaneously raided my channel. And we ended up topping out at like almost 500 viewers, which was insane. And it was really fun, but it was very overwhelming. So they catapulted us to something I think we would have achieved eventually, but it was very kind of them to totally coordinate doing that. Yeah, it was crazy. And they are both fantastic. Vorfinia does not broadcast super frequently. Anjo's on, you know, I would say like sometimes he's on more than others. But they're both great, and I really appreciate them. And you should definitely give both of them a follow. They're both super supportive of other people in the Stream Raiders community. We have some stuff to upgrade here. But I don't know if I'm going to bother using the gold on that right now. I'm actually a little low on gold on my captain side. What I would prefer to do is see if I can't get a berserker to level 30 maybe, or a buster. I'm saving for the scrolls to get at least one of all of the units up to level 30. So we did not participate in versus this last time, but we have done dungeons, and that is how I started doing Stream Raiders, was they sponsored me to do dungeons. Ooh, piece of candy. How much piece of candy do I have down here? Some people wait and they don't collect these until maybe the event ends. All right. So we're here on the first battle of this map. Let's go back to, we are shopping. I had an eye exam today, and we're shopping for glasses on Pair. I am a Pair eyewear affiliate, so we are shopping for some glasses over there finally. You've been thinking about adding Stream Raiders, but you have so many distractions already when you should be building Lego. Yeah, Amishes. I will say this, campaigns really only require your attention for about, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes every half an hour. Again, if something crazy is happening and you don't run your battle right away, you may get the occasional person who comes in and is impatient in a way that's not pleasant. But even that has not happened very frequently here. People from our community they'll use this command to let me know.
Look, you stupid bastard, you've got no arms left. Yes, I have. Look, just a flesh wound.
But for the most part, you know, like, people are understanding that occasionally you have to put off running a battle immediately. Like, if I'm in the middle of, like, end game in a Fortnite match, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing to run the battle. I sometimes, like, you know, earlier in the game, I'll pop the Stream Raiders battle up in the corner of my screen and run it while I'm playing. So it's actually pretty easy to run with your other content. If you're interested and you want to ask questions, Amish, let me know. I would be happy to answer any questions you might have. Actually, you think I was the person you were trying to find. You were in someone's community that does Minecraft, where another viewer is chat as part of another community, totally unrelated. And they said they found them through being in Tab's stream. Tab rated me, and then I rated the person that you know. Yes, all in little circles with each other. I was gonna say, it could be Fairy and Jester, who play a lot of Minecraft. Both partnered streamers on the platform, and both wonderful friends of the stream. So definitely you should follow both of them. And Fairy also makes stickers and magnets. So if any of you are out there looking for someone to make stickers and magnets for your stream, I know Fairy will super appreciate your business. You're supporting another broadcaster, a fellow artist. I'm always gonna try the best that I can to push business to small business people in at least, like, hopefully around like a 50-50, you know, go to your local optometrist to get your prescription and then order through Pear. You know, like, I try to shop local and small whenever I can. I ordered my safety eyes that are clear through a small business versus through Amazon. For one thing, the ones you get from Amazon are often really poor quality. You were in ads. How many viewers does it take to do okay in SR? Well, Needle and Floss, that's an interesting question. So you have to have 100 followers to start to sign up to be a Stream Raiders captain. And at first it can be a little bit of slow going, and you might lose a few battles. You might lose a few more battles than you do when you have a nice active chat and a lot of dedicated Stream Raiders players. But it is a way that people find streamers, and they may join your battle and then come to your chat and be like, hey, what's happening? I placed with you in Stream Raiders and I just want to check out your content. So I would say as you play, it can help build a community via the game. And it can also be a fun way for you to meet and network with other people who are captains. And there is a Discord. And even if you're just a player right now, I highly recommend, if you play the game a lot, that you join the Discord, because you can ask questions in there. You can report bugs. You can find out when people are doing special streams like skinathons, where you can win free skins from their channels. And there's all kinds of information that's in there. Plus, there's another game that we are alpha testing for Captain TV called Stream Pirates. We're not playing it today because I figured that would just be too much on a day like today. So definitely join the Discord, because there's lots of info and news. And there's also specifically channels for captains, also a channel for affiliates and partners. And there is a stream team, Captain TV Pirates. Never heard of it. Give it a try, Amish. There's no obligation to keep doing it. And when you get affiliate, you get to design, like our Bubby over there on the right-hand side, our Bubby Berserker, based on a doll my husband bought me because I grew up with a Bubby. Right, Bubby? Are you happy about being a Stream Raiders skin, a unit in Stream Raiders?
Go ask your mother.
Oh, okay. Go ask my mother. Bubby, is it time for lunch yet?
It wasn't like that when we were kids.
What do you mean? You guys didn't have lunch?
No, but make sure you bring a sweatshirt.
So, seriously, like, that's a thing from our community, right, Bubby? We were able to make a skin in the game that looks like the doll. So it's a lovely tie-in. I don't know of very many other games where you can do such things, right? The licensed character thing is a little fuzzy with it. If you want to do things that are based on, you know, stuff from the mouse or whatever, you kind of have to adjust it so it doesn't look exactly like it. So, for example, we have a flying rogue that is like my daughter as Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. So it's different enough that it doesn't look just like the Studio Ghibli character, and we're not in danger of having them come after us for copyright infringement. Oh my gosh. Mizumi wants to ask Bubby. The sprites are so small. Who can really tell anyway? I felt the need to read that in kind of a Bubby voice, Fragglemark. Bubby, am I the most adorable and sweetest person in this channel? That's true. I do get hangry after some matzo ball soup. Okay, so I did it already, Nero. Are we asking Bubby again? Bubby, do you have it in you to answer another question? No, that's such a schlep. Sometimes it's just like, all right. Music is too loud, can't hear her. I might have to, okay, I can turn it down. I'll turn it down in GIFBot. Let me do it now before I forget. If I don't do it now, I'll forget. Where are you? Ask Bubby, edit animation, turn down the volume. Here, how's this? That's better, huh? That's about half what it was before. Yeah, I should add a cooldown. I just put a 5-minute cooldown on it as well. Much better. Okay, it completely drowned me out. All right. Hey, White Tiger. All right, Alexa, thank you for the congratulations. I'm trying to keep up with chat here. You guys are so active. You're so supportive. I can't handle it. Are they taking new captains again? What do you mean, Fritz? I'm not sure that they were ever not taking new captains for stream raiders. Pirates, on the other hand, is in alpha testing, and you have to apply. And I'm not sure when they will be accepting new captains for pirates again. They've already made their selections for this alpha test. Blitzel in the chat. Is this? Wait. B tier. I have this. I have it. Okay, so I love this. Fangs, beans, irises, electric purple. Oh my god, I'm so torn. Look at this. All right, the lovely skeletons, the pumpkin pin dot. I want all of the Halloween ones. The fangs. I do like the fangs, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip the fangs. We're gonna do the lovely skeletons, the pumpkin pin dot, the beans. We gotta have the coffee beans, the irises, the electric purple sparkle, the buffalo plaid. This is a lot of toppers. This is a lot of toppers, you guys. And we didn't even look at all of them. So here, before we move on, I want to show you the rest of what they offer. So they've got all the We Spark Mines collection. All this stuff. Very cool. We looked through these. They need yarn ball ones. Becca, I think they had some with kittens, and they don't have them anymore. Some of them come and go, and I'm so bummed. Born This Way Foundation collection. Very cool. Be Kind, Electric Star, Bold Tortoise Split, the Kindness Daisies, Bold Houndstooth, the Kindness Geo, the Kind Smiles, Kindness Gingham. Very cute. Really awesome. Ooh, I like that. And that's like purple and teal and orange. This is like, and peach. Oh. I may not keep all of these in my cart, but boy, it's really hard. That's like so cool. That's cool. I like the potions. They got some Harry Potter stuff in here. Van Gogh. Almond Blossom is cool. I could totally do this in addition to the irises, but I think if I have to choose one, I'm just gonna do one of the Van Gogh. So then they have DC. So they've got Batman, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Superman, the Joker, the Women of DC. I dig this. I'm very tempted by this. We do own a comic book shop. You're excited to get some Harry Potter ones even though you're just bored. No, stop that. The world needs all of the things. This is cool. I like these. The Harley Quinn suit. This is very cool. This would be good for Valentine's Day, frankly. Superman suit, the Riddler, retro Wonder Woman. This is very cool. Retro Batman. Oh my God, so cool. I love this. The Men of DC, Harley Quinn and the Joker, the Flash, the Catwoman jewels. I dig that. Catwoman for sure. These are very cool. Moni's a big Batgirl fan. If she ever needs glasses and they have this for kids, I would probably do that for her. And the Aquaman. They also have some Marvel fans. If you're like, DC, whatever. Don't worry, they're not leaving you out, Marvel fans. They've got Spider-Man, several different Spider-Man choices. The Wakanda, very cool. Iron Man splatter, Captain America shield, Captain Marvel suit. Moni went as Captain Marvel for Halloween one year. The T'Challa, Captain America splatter. Spider-Man tie-dye, I like this. Hulk camo, I don't know if they have a Loki. Captain America stars, Hulk smash. Anyone watch the new She-Hulk? Iron Man suit, Spider-Man in pink tie-dye, Captain Marvel Galaxy. I dig this. Spider-Man webs and Spider-Man pink. Coca-Cola collection. Oh, I love the cherries. That's actually very cool. But I personally, I don't really want to walk around advertising for Coke. That's just my preference. But, you know, some people are really into like, hey, I love Coca-Cola. And if that's your thing, I'm not judging. This is very cute. I grew up on Sesame Street. This is adorable. I would totally shill for Sesame Street. I'm claiming my drop. I claimed my first drop for today. Don't forget to claim your drops. Claim them so you can start working on the second one.
This is a reminder for everyone, including 9, to get up and stretch and to let 9 know that she needs a stretch command.
Mizumi, it's funny that you say that. The eye doctor today, I told her about what I do for a living and how I sit and look at crochet projects and stare at screens all day. And no worries, Becca. I love you. Thank you again. Oh, Becca, before you go, don't go anywhere. We need to do spicy beans for a couple of people. There's too much happening. Kate Tyson, are you still in here? What color do you want for a googly eye? For my face, and where do you want me to put it? Yellow, blue, red, or green? Imagine an imaginary... Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Red eye. The last one, in fact. No more red after this. For the center of my forehead. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Y'all. I'm a freak. I'm a freak of nature. Mike! Yup. Yup. Do you want it right side up? Upside down? Do you want to specify like a degree angle? Upside down would be funny. You want it right side up or upside down? I love you. Thank you for the $50 for the kids. Seriously, one more time.
Thank you.
it's that has such an impact. Right side up, like I'm watching you. It always feels like 9.5 is watching me. That's why they make webcam covers. Just kidding. I'm not spying on any of you. I love you all. On a list of things you probably shouldn't joke about. So seriously, thank you. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. I can't thank you enough. You're awesome. Big Bird all over. Cookie all over. Cookie Monster. Cookie Scribble. The Elmo. Where's the Injo when you need him? Where's the Elmo? Fire. Isn't it adorable, Needle and Floss? It's a real St. Jude patient named Sharia.
Thank you.
I love the wah ba 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 button, but there's something really special about being able to hear the voice of a child who's benefited from this organization thanking you directly. The Grover all over, the Oscar all over. I love Oscar. Sesame, all the characters, that's cute. Sesame Family, oh my gosh, this is adorable. Okay, MLB, are you a baseball fan? They've got you covered. Angels split, Astros home run, Athletics, Blue Jays, Braves, Brewers, Cardinals, Cubs, Diamondbacks, Giants, Dodgers, Guardians, Mariners. That's the closest team to me. I don't watch a lot of baseball, but I did used to watch it with my dad. Mets, Marlins, Nationals, Orioles, Padres. We went to some Padres games when I was a kid, when we lived in San Diego. Phillies, Pirates, Rangers, Rays, Red Sox. No White Sox. No Yankees. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised. But maybe not all of the teams have decided to join the program or something. I don't know. I was telling a story about the eye doctor when you told me to stretch, which I never did. Oh, she said that I definitely need to get up and stretch, but I also don't have a redeem for that, Mizumi. I see what you're trying to do. You did use bits, but, you know, I mean, I don't want you guys to have to pay. I will stretch, I guess. Only if you do it. Not that I have any way to know for sure. You should, though. You should stretch. You should drink water. You should eat. NHL as well. They've got Avalanche, Blackhawks, Blue Jackets, Blues, Bruins, Canadiens, Canucks, Capitals, Coyotes, Devils, Ducks, Flames, Flyers, Golden Knights, Hurricanes, Islanders, Jets, Kings, Kraken, Lightning, Maple Leafs, Oilers, Panthers, Penguins, Predators. No NBA toppers for Wanda. So it could also be, perhaps, I don't know, a frame thing. Not Your Mother's Tea would like to remind everyone to fart. So anyway, select lens type, because I think I've got enough in here to choose from. I might have to narrow it down. Single vision. Add to cart. Obviously, I'm not going to complete this transaction while I'm on screen, but you upload a photo of your prescription. So I have my paper prescription from the doctor, so you can take a photo. They do have a 1-year warranty that covers scratched lenses or damaged frames that you can add for $40. You can have them contact your doctor. Blue light filtering. Yeah. I love how they want to tell you this is the one that's the top topper for your glasses, and you didn't pick it yet. You want to add it? I see what you did there. I'm gonna go through these and decide which of these I actually really just feel like I can't live without. I'm not necessarily gonna get every single one of them, but I just wanted to show you what the process is like for shopping with them. But the base frame by itself, if you don't want any toppers yet, like let's say you want to try them out and you don't want to invest in the toppers right away, you can just buy the Wanda. You don't have to get toppers right away. Right? You can just buy the Wanda and try them out, make sure they fit and you like the way the base frame looks on your face, and then buy the toppers. And they have, like I said, seasonal collections. Hi, Kat! How are you? How you doing, friend? I hope you're doing well. It's so nice to see you. We need to do a giveaway for, so thank you for shopping with me. I'm not gonna complete the transaction, obviously, here on stream. I'm gonna go through and figure out which of these I want. Probably I'll just get like maybe, I'm definitely gonna get at least one of the Halloween ones I picked out. The pumpkin pin dot ones and one other. And I will unbox on stream when I get them. I think I might get the irises and the pumpkin pin dot. And I think the other ones I can wait and get later. Ooh, lovely skeleton. So maybe I'll get 3. You've been a ghost. Life is a little overwhelming, but you'll live through it. I love you. If you feel like you need to talk about it, you know that's okay. Oh, Chen. Chen, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Chen, for the 10 biddies. Another 10 biddies. Thank you, Chen. Zam. I can't believe you're still in here. It's like you do actually like me. Oh, okay, bye. See you later.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed
So,
this and want to hear more,
I think this is
please
cool.
subscribe
It really
and
does
click
give
on
you
the
a lot of
notification
options. And for less money when you really think about it, okay?
Become a supporter of the
Needle and
School of
Floss,
Secret
thank you for the host. I really
Modest
appreciate
monthly
that.
contribution helps
Yeah,
reduce
Kat,
or
feel
leave it.
free, please.
Learn more. at
Bye, Zam.
Thank you for your
Bye
support.
forever. Buffalo Plaid, Electric Purple Sparkle. These are all really cool. I do want to get a hold of these and try them out and not go wild with toppers if it ends up that I'm not like terribly fond of the fit. But they do have the virtual try-on. And there are a lot of resources online for figuring out what your face shape is and what shape of frames might look best on you. So once I've tried them out, I will report back to you. I really try not to ever like have an affiliate. Like I've had Player One Coffee. I shop with Wheat Crochet and Knit Picks, and I've shopped with Connecting Threads. I have some Halloween fabric I bought from Connecting Threads that I'm going to use for a project this fall on stream. I'm going to get my life together down here and set up a station for sewing. So contributions to the channel include things like me being able to purchase additional cameras so that I can film different kinds of content, purchase an additional machine so I can stream from upstairs with all the bells and whistles. I was fundraising for that for a little while. We had some medical expenses. We had some vet bills. I had to put that on hold. I appreciate those of you who help me contribute to my family's finances as well as upgrade the stream. Thank you so much. I cannot express my gratitude for that enough. Your contributions to the channel help keep all of this going, including the charity stuff. And I'm just as thankful, if not more so, for the charity contributions. Yeah, I know. And that's what I realized, T. I was like, I felt guilt at first, and then I was like, nope, chat would want me to take care of these bills so there's not stress hanging over our heads for our family financially. So thank you, because I do. I buy groceries, I buy pet food, I pay utilities with Twitch and commission money and Yarn Club money. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So this was cool. If any of you have questions about Pear, please come back and ask. I'm not sure how long it will take for these to get to me, but I will keep you updated. And I will probably also post to social media as well when I receive them, make like a little Instagram reel or something of that nature. I'm super excited. We did get another order today from Mirror Mask for a velour chicken, and I'm working on Isabella's chicken. We have how much time left in Stream Raiders? 1.5 minutes. Make sure you claim your drops. Drops are active for all captains today, and I got to hang out with Chimera. Chimera had exclusive drops last night, and it was like a party and a half in there, and it was really fun. Wopey also had them. A bunch of our friends had the exclusive drops. Becca had them. Not One Up Girl. One Nerd Girl. One Up Girl. One Nerd Girl had them as well. I accidentally said One Up Girl. I've been thinking about One Up Girl lately. Another person who was very active as a creative streamer when I first started doing creative on Twitch. And I hope everything is going well. One Up Girl, Donut King, new babies in the family. It really puts a strain on being able to stream, as I understand completely, having had 3 kids, having had 3 newborns, you know. And sometimes it's not even anything that serious or major, or like consuming, and you just feel like you need a break, and that is okay. Right? So, Stream Raiders, 12 seconds. Let's run this battle, and I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a little break. A little break. Seriously, though, if you guys are interested in Pair and you use my link, it supports the channel. I very much appreciate it. I understand they might not have what everyone needs in the way of eyewear. Don't feel any guilt about not being able to do it, please. I beg of you, do not feel any guilt ever about any of that kind of stuff. Being in here while we talk about it and showing excitement, maybe it encourages someone else who does have the money and finds something they like to want to do it. But there's never pressure. I appreciate everything you do, and just being in here is enough. It is support. Yay! My Glass Eyes Online Etsy shop order shipped. That's exciting. I'm excited to try out painting safety eyes. We're gonna see how that goes. All right. Wow. 23 kills, Miro, and 7 assists, Lunar Wolf. Miro in first with 23 and 7. Shocking. Fraggle Mark with 5 and 7 in second. Becca with 5 and 6 in third. Lunar Wolf, Cranston, flexing 6 packs, 3 and 7 for Lunar Wolf, and 8 and 2 for Cranston. Light Gen, you also flexed your 6 pack along with Miro. BT63, the name I can't pronounce, Mini Katana, and Not Your Mother's Tea. Thank you, everybody. And come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Flag Bearer Scrolls and Barbarian Scrolls going out to Jaded Evilkin, Fraggle Mark, Puzzled Solver, and Miro. DC Fighter 14, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you found us through a raid, or you're playing Stream Raiders with us, or perhaps you were just browsing Twitch and we were recommended. Whatever the way you found us, welcome in. We're happy to have you. I always am curious how people find the channel, but you share that if you feel comfortable doing so, and chatting is not required. If you prefer to sit back, relax, and watch, and you don't like to participate in chat, that is perfectly all right. But I do like to thank people for following. So no pressure to chat unless you feel like it. Quests! I can collect that flag bearer quest now. And 4 paladins is our next one. All right. Danielle, I love you. All right, let's take a quick break. I need a bio break, and maybe a snack. I'll be back momentarily. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. It really means a lot to me. Like I said, 4 years is... Year 4 No worries, Mizumi. If you win, I will contact you off stream. You don't have to be here to win the Steam game code. We are doing a giveaway, so make sure you enter that. I'm gonna also, before I step away, set up the full skin giveaway from the hype train from earlier. Where is Lach? We need Lach. And we'll run it when I get back. Lach tools. There it is. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, okay. Don't think that you would be able to see anything, but just on the off chance, I hid it for a second until we get it set up. Also, this Friday night, speaking of Chimera, we are co-streaming. We're going to play some games with Chimera and our friend Calyx. Both awesome fellow crafters on Twitch. What's going on with Lack Tools? Lack Tools. Hello? Hello? Tools of the Lack? Here, I'm gonna close it and reopen it. It's acting funny. So this is a separate, here we go. Now it's taking me to a web page to log in. This is a separate giveaway from the Steam code, right? This is for, there we are. This is for a full skin and stream readers for that level 5 hype train earlier. Let us pick a keyword. The word for spelled out, F-O-U-R. For is your keyword. To win a full skin from the channel courtesy of myself. We also give away skins every 25, 50, and 75 skin points in the channel, and then we give away a gold skin every 100. We're at 16 out of 100. This giveaway will put us at 18. At that point, we'll be 7 skin points away from another giveaway. I really love giving back to you. I really appreciate the Stream Raiders community, and
love you all, and remember to be the wave that moves the stars. For all you know, they need the support too. Congratulations again, 9.
Mizumi, have a wonderful rest of your day if we don't see you again, but if you make it back in time, great. And thank you. Thank you for everything today. And thank you just for your support. And also, big thumbs up. Your crochet is looking good. Keep at it. Just keep going. Keep practicing. Even when you make mistakes, even when it looks terrible, even when you have to frog like a whole project. Just keep going. The more you practice, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. It's looking good. I want to make sure to encourage you. And if you ever have any questions, you can come and ask me live, or you can also post in the Discord like you have been. I'm super thrilled whenever somebody picks up a hook and decides to learn to crochet. Arikasha, hello. All right. The word for, F-O-U-R, in the chat to win a full skin from the channel. You must be over 18, following, and I do require that you fill out a little form for me. For this, you do not need to give me your mailing address. Just your Twitch username, email address, and what you've won. Okay? So while I'm gone, you can enter to win this giveaway for our level 5 hype train that we had earlier in the stream. And thank you again, everybody, for everything that you do for me and all that support. I really appreciate you guys. Oh, Needle and Floss, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. All right, I'll be back momentarily. You get to look at my yarn in the background and enter the giveaway while I'm gone. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the sub.
Anonymous has gifted a sub to Katarinox. What an absolute unit.
Hi Ohana, I love you all.
I choose you! All right. Hey, thank you, Anonymous. Thank you so much for the gift sub for Katarine OX. Katarinox. And Fairy, thank you for hosting. Hi, Holy. Type 4 in the chat, FOUR, the number of years we have been streaming on Twitch. Cheers, everybody. Here's to 4 years on Twitch. I love you, Kat. Hi, Jester. We had... Oh, Spock.
StJude subscribed for 14 months. Cluck yeah. 9 pro jammies, 9 pro.
We had a
not
level
9 pro
5 hype train earlier, and so we're doing a full skin giveaway. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Anonymous, for gifting that sub to Kat. Spock, welcome back for 14 months. I hope you're doing well, friend. We are doing a full skin giveaway. Thank you, Rano, for the follow. And that is one of the rules for the giveaway is you need to be following the channel. It's so that I can claim it as promotional expense for my taxes because this is my full-time occupation. I am a Twitch broadcaster and a crafter. I support myself and my family through broadcasting on Twitch. And I absolutely love it. It's my dream job. And if you'd have told me when I started this adventure 4 years ago that I would be doing this full-time for a living at any point in the future, I would have probably laughed right in your face. So thank you, chat. Thank you for making that a reality for me. And I really love, I love it. I love it. I don't think it's for everyone, and it's totally okay to do this as a hobby. I think anyone who wants to should try it. It can be a really fun, thing that you do for enjoyment, and it doesn't have to be a profession. But I found that I loved it enough that I wanted to pursue it that way. Jester! Yeah, let's do it. We're going to shout out Jester, who is a Twitch partner, does a lot of Minecraft. You got double shouted out, Jester. A lot of Minecraft, and is super duper welcoming and funny and self-deprecating, and also does a lot of work for Stack Up to benefit veterans, which I think is amazing, and talks about mental health struggles, specifically to do with being a veteran. Why? No bad hides. No! Thank you, Gish. I really appreciate that. I thank you guys again for making this something that it is viable for me to do. So 4 in the chat for a full skin in Stream Readers. Your choice of any of our full skins. We're going to pull that winner right now. This is how we do that, okay? If you don't know who Steve is, we're going to give you a quick rundown. Steve is the many-toothed, vicious, hangry worm. Much like a sarlacc. Do not under any circumstances willingly feed Steve. He lives on a diet of community members and terror, pouncing at the opportunity to devour unwitting chatters. Steve's sympathizers will be punished accordingly. You have been warned. Type !DFS in chat to show that you understand. You must comply. Thank you, Svava. It feels like yesterday when a dog was trying to lick the phone, right? Where I'm yelling, you have no clothes on. No snackifice. We will not snackifice anyone. I will put Steve Snack in here because I love you, Svava. I feel very fortunate to have all these amazing friends, and I just appreciate you all being here. So I'll give you about 10-15 more seconds to enter your name into this giveaway by typing the keyword 4, FOUR, in the chat for the number of years we've been on Twitch. And I'm going to draw a winner. You have to type in the chat to defeat the worm. We do not feed Steve. We feed Steve lasers.
Undisputed rivalry pattern queen of Twitch.
Are you going to get in there?
Burning.
I love you, Emerald. Do you want to enter the giveaway? A full skin in Stream Raiders. Or if, you know what? Listen. If you don't play Stream Raiders, enter the giveaway anyways. I'll gift you a sub or a friend. I will gift you or a friend a sub. If you're already subbed, I'll gift to someone else. Hey, TKF. How you doing today? If I haven't said hello to any of you specifically, it's nothing personal. It's hard for me to keep up with chat when there's this many amazing folks in here typing stuff. I try the best that I can. Hi, Rhea. How are you? Hello, Yoshi. All right. 10.
9.5.
9. 8. 7. Hi, Dan. I'm good. How are you? 6. Emerald, Emerald. We do that if people have every single one of our skins. I love you so much. You know I don't want to tell you no, but I don't want it to feel like it's unfair. I mean, of course, you know, I do love you a lot. If you're not careful, I might just gift you the battle pass besides anything that happens in here. Be careful. You better be careful. I actually don't have the battle pass this time. I decided I'm not buying it unless I get to a certain point in the battle pass. Okay, 10, 9.5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Geez, there's still people entering. Do I need to wait another minute? Anyone else? Anyone else? Bah! It's the first week of school, right? The bus is often late the first week of school. It's hard to get all them littles organized and on the bus, and sometimes they got to pull over because somebody has a meltdown. I would call the school or the bus company if you have the number directly for like the bus company. Maybe call them and just be like, hey, I'm just checking in. Hey, Dark Yoshi, you're tired because you didn't sleep much last night? Okay, 10, 9.5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's been plenty of time to enter this. Go. Oh, no, wait. I did the wrong button. Flava, you get to feed Steve lasers. It's an appetizer. I hit the wrong button. You fed Steve lasers, Flava. It wasn't you. That was a total, I jebaited you. I jebaited you so bad. Ready? Go. Professional broadcaster.
It's Mother Cluckin' giveaway time.
Eat it, Steve! The googly eyes are rattling when I headbang. Alexa! All right, Alexa, you know what to do. You have to battle the worm. You have 60 seconds, Alexa, to type something in the chat. Anything. Alexa, you win. Alexa online. Congrats. Defeat the Steve. Ow! Delivering the lasers like a meal in a fine dining restaurant. Your lasers, sir, medium rare? Sorry, Steve. Not today, Steve. All right. Congratulations, Alexa, on your win. Let me know in the chat, Alexa, if you would prefer a full skin from the channel or if you would like a gift sub for a friend, since you're already subscribed. So otherwise, go ahead and pick out one of our full skins from Stream Raiders. These are some of the full skins we have available, not the whole collection. I have not yet had time to update this graphic in Canva. I used Canva for this graphic, and I was able to even put it in there where it fades out from one page to the next. So we have another page we need to start of Stream Raider skins, which is awesome. But take a peek in the shop. So you can do that by going here, go to the store, click on skins, type 9.5, and we do have the Buster, the Flying Rogue, the Barbarian, and the Summer Variant War Beast, as well as the Epic Tank that don't appear on those graphics yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have enough for a whole nother page here. So let me know in the chat what you would like. And please, would you fill out the form for me? You want the Robin Hood Archer? Oh, I love that one. I love all of our skins, but I do love the Robin Hood set. We have the Robin Hood Archer, the Maid Marian Saint, and the Lady Cluck Healer. We're gonna go to store on my browser, skins. And I'll gift that right over to you. Congratulations, Alexa. Thank you for being part of our community. And we do this every time there's a completed level 5 hype train, or we reach 25, 50, or 75 skin points. And then we give away a gold skin at 100. I can't remember who was the last person to win a gold skin. All right. Alexa, that is coming your way right now. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Cherubi in the chat. The cherry Pokemon. Again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the level 5 hype train earlier. I really love to pay that love forward and give people a chance to own our skins. All right, that puts us at 18 skin points. So we're 7 skin points away from another full skin giveaway. And we're about a fifth of the way almost to another full skin unlock. I have 1 skin submitted currently, a Shinobi unit. I have not yet received a concept back from them, but River said she got it submitted, which is awesome. So thank you also to any of you that purchase them or gift them. That is an excellent way to support the channel and simultaneously to support Captain, who are the people behind this awesome game we get to play with each other. And all the community building we've done with other people, other captains, players, etc. So I'm pretty thankful for it. And the Ronald Gaming, thank you for the follow. By the way, I think I said that earlier, but I like to make sure I sufficiently acknowledge people when they do stuff like that. So thank you very much, and welcome to the Coop Troop. Am I ever going to get any crafting done today, chat? Is that a thing today? This is Isabella's pink chicken, and I need to do a bright pink comb. It's bad because, like, I feel like I should work on commissions on stream, right? So then I'll be down here and I want to work on something, and I could work on a commission. That would be the smart thing to do. But then I'm like, well, but the person probably wants to see me make their thing live. Awesome. You got the whisper from Stream Elements. Thank you for filling out that form for me so I can track my expenses and prove if I ever need to that yes, indeed, I did give these things away, and etc., etc. Dire Ice, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh my God, Drea's like, oh, were you about to start working on something? It's Gengar time, everybody. Oh, here it is. It's right here. I am working on, slowly, a life-size Gengar. It's huge. Don't forget to enter the giveaway for a Steam code. I have a bunch of them. I have so many Steam codes from my Humble Choice subscription. We do have an ad break starting at about a minute. No Chimkins for you, only Gengar. Life size is like, yeah. Excuse me. It is. It's gonna be the best Halloween costume. It's gonna be huge. Like, I will probably be able to basically curl up and fit inside of it. So I'm using Bernat blanket in aubergine. Yeah, Bernat blanket in aubergine is the name of the color. No worries, Cat Yoy. I appreciate you. We have so many cats around here. I feel like I have to specify. You follow about 5 streamers you can't understand because of SR. Like they speak a language other than English. I get it. Future cosplays. No, I'm not gonna give it away. It's too big. I'm gonna stuff it and it's gonna be in the background. I have found this. I downloaded Pokemon Go when it came out, not ever having played a single Pokemon title or collected a single card or knowing very much at all about Pokemon. But my kids are into it. And it was a fun way for us to motivate ourselves to go out and walk together, right? At the time, Henry was really into whichever Pokemon movie has like Reshiram and Victini. We have a Stream Raiders battle. So, it was fun and I think they're cute. But I was a little too old for, like, Pokemon to be, like, a fun, like... I wasn't the target demographic of, like, grade school, middle school age kids. I mean, Pokemon's for everyone, but you know what I'm saying. When it first came out and it was all the rage with children in the first iteration, I was a junior in high school and very busy with theater and music and school and applying to colleges. And stuff like that just wasn't something I had time for at that time of my life. But I kind of started to get into it with Pokemon Go, and now it's kind of become like a whole thing. We have a situation with this ball of yarn. With this blanket yarn. We have a situation here, folks. I gotta figure this out before it gets tangled. There we go. Hey, we won. While I was looking away, fooling with this ball of yarn, we won, because that's how you guys do. We've got maybe Delinka with most kills, Cranston most assists, Lady Niska in first with 10 and 7. Oh, Kate Tyson, you're bean! Kate Tyson, are you still here? Kate Tyson, are you still here? I knew there was something I was forgetting. Lady Niska 10 and 7, maybe Delanka 12 and 3, Cranston 2 and 11, Miro 8 and 1, Hey Cynthia with 9 assists, Arikasha, Mini Katana, BT63, Jaded Evil Kin, Hungry Senpai. Thank you everyone for your contributions. Got Cranston out there flexing that 6-pack. myself. There's all kinds of ways you can do that, including like virtual 5Ks and stuff like that. And I need to do a 5K anyways. I know, Drea, it's kind of ridiculous. 11:19. There's a spiel in the chat. We got a spiel. Exclamation point pokey catch. Remember, catch a shiny, spin the wheel. The wheel. Catch a spiel. Catch a shiny spiel. Spin the wheel. Ooh, Cat, you need to purchase some Pokeballs. You got to go Poke shopping, Katarino. So, if anyone's wondering what size hook I'm using with this, sometimes with Amis with blanket yarn, I would probably use more like a 6.5 or even a 6. This is an 8.0 millimeter. This is going to be huge, and it's going to be more like a big giant beanbag / pillow. Also, Chimera has a tip goal. If she hits it, she will be creating a life-size Snorlax. This was, hey, if we ever hit 500 concurrent sub points. And chat was like, ha ha! Oh, by the way, speaking of, because that kind of happened, I think, a little bit around September. They are doing September again this year. It starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. PT. It is a discount off of your first. So you cannot cancel during the month of September. Let's use, for example, let's say you used your Prime sub on me or another streamer. Don't forget to check to see if your Prime is ready. Mine's ready on the 3rd. Let's say you used your Prime and you're like, you know what? It's totally worth it to me to have the Prime for whoever else. I'm going to sub to this streamer. I want to convert my Prime sub to a paid sub. I want to convert my gift sub that someone was generous enough to give me to a paid sub. And it doesn't matter if that gift sub was a multi-month. If you choose to convert or sign up as a brand new sub, during the month of September, you get a discount. And the discount increases with the number of months that you commit. So you pay up front when you do that, but the streamer receives the payment once a month on your sub anniversary date. But we still receive the full revenue share. So you get a discount, we still get the same amount we would get if it were a non-discounted subscription. I looked at the page the other day. Here it is. That starts tomorrow. Here, let's make sure we don't already have a September command. $20 off a single month sub, 25% off if you commit for 3 months, pay up front for 3 months, 30% off if you commit for 6 months. I don't think this affects gift subs. I'm not 100% certain, but if I'm not mistaken, it does not count for you gifting a sub to someone, but I could be wrong. Yes, it is. It is for everyone. So, but the thing is, T, if you're already subbed to the person, You can't unsub in September, and then I think you can. Hold on, let me scroll down. Okay, discounts apply only to the first term of new recurring paid subscriptions, Prime or gift subscriptions converted to paid subscriptions, or monthly subscriptions upgraded to multi-month. Not applicable to existing recurring subscriptions, subscriptions canceled in September, Prime or gift subscriptions that are not being converted to paid, or new custom subscriptions. Not available on mobile. Not available on mobile. Yes. So T, if you are currently subscribed to someone monthly and you go in and change it to, I want to do 3 months in advance, you will get the discount. But make sure that you look at it while you're in there in that payment screen and that it's reflecting the discount. Because it won't happen after the fact. It'll show it to you in there if you're eligible for it. You can go from month to month to multi-month if you want to. And I will say this, again, any support here. You cheer one biddy, I'm super thankful for it. If you have the funds and you want to commit to 3 months, the helpful thing about that for people, particularly those who do this for a living full-time, but for anyone, is it spreads that income out over the term of your subscription. So like, it's really awesome. I'll go to look at my dashboard. I'm not live that day. And just there are enough people that have gifted multi-month or chosen multi-month for their own subscriptions that there will be a big bar full of revenue just from those subscriptions coming back around again. And you're not paying anything extra. It's just that money is doled out per month. And for me, that's better because that's consistency. I would rather have it spread out personally. But I'm always thankful for anything. It doesn't matter. If you do a 5 bomb, I'm beyond grateful. Yes. You are not clothed. I don't understand this, though. We've talked about it, and the rule is you don't even come on Hold on! Here we go again, chat. Here we go again with my 12-year-old. I love him so much. I love him so very, 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 very much. I'm not sure if you don't quite realize what you're up against asking me to throw my coffee away. They'll be ripping it from my cold, dead, wrinkled, caffeinated hands.
We're talking about you. Are you there? Hello?
Hashtag mom life. Fartly. Butt spot. All right, we're getting somewhere here. A whole round of this thing takes a minute. It takes approximately 20 minutes. I think, was it Dinwashi that timed me or somebody timed me? Yes. What? Those are for you guys, but like maybe you should eat some real food first. Uh-huh. Have you cleaned your room? Have you really actually cleaned and organized your room? Like what if your father walked in there? No, stop. I love you. If your father walked in that room, would he be satisfied? Would your father be you're not answering my question purposely. You're avoiding the question. Would your father be satisfied with the way your room looks? Oh, I don't really remember. I'll go check. In his defense, it's probably hard to take me seriously looking like this. Oh, nonsense. Seriously? There's no clothes on the floor. There's nothing. There's no garbage or socks or pants or any of your clothes underneath the bed. What if I come up there and check? All right, guys, hang on a second again. Come here. Let's go. Let's go together. Come on.
Choose you!
Just realized I was like crunching in the microphone. Well, some people don't mind it. Other people are like, make it stop. Okay. Where was I? Oh, you wasted a great ball. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm telling you though, like there's no, like, I haven't seen someone catch a shiny in weeks. Misophonia, I barely knew her. The Rano, I have a friend actually who has it, and I used to be a big jerk and would like purposely kind of come up to her and be like, and she'd be like, I hate you. I mean, we had that relationship, and she knew that I wasn't gonna keep doing it, and I wasn't trying to like actually make her angry. I'd be like, I'll stop. I love you. I'm sorry. She'd smack me on the arm and be like, you're the worst. Oh, Josta! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, friends. Readers, welcome in. Welcome to my really super lazy 4-year streamiversary. Mr. GK, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Coop Troop. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much, Josta. How was your stream? Josta raid. Bun, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Here, let me give you a follow. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Stream Raiders, it says. So getting some drops. Did everybody get their drops completed? If you haven't yet completed all the drops for Stream Raiders, we do have them enabled in the channel. So you can continue to earn those skins in Stream Raiders. Thank you so much. Bun and Onyx Black, thank you. Thank you for the follows. You did Stream Raiders and drops and also Arc. Awesome. I am currently working on a life-size Gengar. So we do Stream Raiders here. We also do Pokemon community game, and I crochet. I'm a full-time broadcaster, a mother of 3. I'm called 9.5 because I'm missing half a digit. Gotta... Risuazura. Did I say that right? Risuazura or Risuazura? Let me know if I'm mispronouncing your username. So yeah, it's a nickname a coworker gave me a long time ago. It just kind of stuck. It is blanket yarn. So this is a life-size Gengar. And I am making it with Bernat blanket in aubergine. Life-size Gengar. 9 point. Who? Yeah. Yes, Team Gengar, assemble. You need to raid and run because your kiddos have homecoming parade in about an hour. Oh my God. My kids haven't even started school yet this year. I got it. Cool. And thank you for the follow, Josta. Enjoy the homecoming parade. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to coming and hanging out in your channel. So we are also, in addition to celebrating 4 years on Twitch, fundraising for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, which is actually not until tomorrow. But I decided to set up our fundraiser and just say, hey, it's there. And chat said, yeah. And now it's going to have over $1,000 worth of donations in it. So if you would like to help me celebrate 4 years, that is absolutely... I purposely didn't really plan a whole lot to do with me or the stream or, you know, a big, like, no subathon or anything like that. Appreciated very much if people support the channel, but also equally appreciated, if not more so, if you support the charity. And you can do that by typing !charity or !StJude in the chat. Your donations are tax deductible, and they are very much appreciated by St. Jude families. We do a lot of charity stuff here, and we're approaching having raised $30,000 for charity over the last 4 years. In fact, I want to refresh that page after the donations we've gotten today. I was reminding my son that he promised he would let our dog in. Mayday's Designs, hi, friend! Do we need to talk yarn? I think we do. All right, so we do have a giveaway going. Stream Raiders battle going right now. We have a giveaway going for a Steam code. How many skeins am I sending you? I feel like we got caught up and we might be up to 2 now, or is it just 1? I started a spreadsheet and I'm just like, I'm really having a hard time staying organized with it. I wish there was a way to make it so everybody's Yarn Club subscriptions happened on the same day of the month. Gotta figure that out. Nice. All right, we've got Cranston, most kills. Maydays, most assists. Excellent work, everybody. Cranston, 19 and 4. Miro, 10 and 9. Holy sheet. 10 and 5. Phoenix Brixel Stitch, you had 14 kills. My cursor was covering it up. Maydays, 2 and 10. And then the rest of our top 10, myself, Disillusionist 9, Light Gen, Crazy Goose 29, and Fiber Flu Farts. I like that name. We got 2 people walking away with 200 gold in this particular round of rewards. We need a drum roll for that. Dark Yoshi and Fraggle Mark, congrats. Congrats on that gold. Izzy, you got a couple of Flying Rogue scrolls, and Pyro Bedlam got a Shinobi scroll. I'm pretty sure it's 2, May. So we'll, I can get that yarn out in just a second. I have some nice colors that I just dyed up recently. He still hasn't let the dog inside. Oh, you did it. All right. Credit where credit is due. Thank you, Finn. All right. I gotta pick a unit here. Paladins, buffing, something. Kill 3 armored units. Here, let's put a Moni's delivery service flying rogue down. Why not? Yoink. And oh, you want me to surprise you? Oh, cool. All right, you got a gold loyalty chest. Oh, nice. Excellent. We like that. We like that. Thank you for placing with us often enough, consistently enough, to have gold loyalty chest rewards. We love this. Wait, I went past the stitch marker. Oh, 9. Okay, Bye-bye, Gengar. We'll see you again. See you later, Gengar. Shove the yarn inside of it. Hey, Blue Lit Sky, how's it going? In before Tuna shows up and says, oh, don't put it away yet. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We're gonna make a pink comb for Isabella's chicken. So, in the original pattern, it says just to chain, chain 11, and then go back into the chain in order to make the comb. And I use this method that I learned from someone on TikTok to make. Basically, it's somewhat similar to foundation single crochet.
Thank you for listening.
Only it's less complicated, less fiddly, and I really love it for iChord.
Download this and other songs for free. Become a supporter.
And for the beginning of a lot of projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we go into this and we slip stitch here. And it's just like so much easier to work into a chain like this than it is to work into like a standard chain. Or something like this. Stantler in the chat, the big horn Pokemon. That's a B tier. Whoops, this is too loose right here.
It was up at Mike's the other night. That was really quite a sight. You gather around, folks, I give you all the lowdown. It's a mess, too. Tables are filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingers.
So I hope you guys are getting your drops completed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, and then we go right into this last one. And we just slip stitch. Uh-oh. Hey, what's wrong? Boo! What the heck just happened? Oh, no! No! How did that happen? It's okay. One of the strands of this like became separated from it. It's okay. Yeah! All right, Mirror. First one down. It actually let you claim in chat. Have you had problems with claiming drops in chat before? T? Oh, it's all right. This is not a big deal. You kind of have to notice it is the thing when it happens. If you're just like doing something else, you know, you're playing a game, you're folding laundry, whatever, it just appears for a moment. And then after that, you have to go in and click on your profile picture or tap and go to the drops. Oops, maybe over a bit. I should have asked my eye doctor, hey, what kind of glasses do you recommend for people who wear googly eyes on their noses? And the googly eyes end up in their field of vision for hours at a time. Haven't done drops since you first met us, like 7-ish months. Yeah. So they'll probably do holiday drops again. I don't know if there will be like specifically Halloween drops. Were there drops for Halloween last year? I know they have them for, you know, the winter holidays. This needs to go back one. Oops, that just took it right out. Fergus! Hi, Pokey Hokey Mom. Yes, spoopy drops. Or, you know, they might even have the thing where they do featured drops for like themed skins. Come on. No. There we go. This is very cute. I'm gonna have to hide this one from a certain child in the house. So this is for Isabella, who commissioned me to make 2 chickens and then went ahead and went the extra mile and bought a 3rd. Also, Mirror, did you see the red velour yarn I held up earlier? Does that work for you? Because I can always look to see if there's other colors that you like better. If that shade of red is like too bright or... Okay, cool. Yes, all the chickens. You're back with Noms. What do you have? We always want to know what people are eating. And then we're like, why'd you tell me? We all want to know what other people are eating. Humans, not just streamers. Oh yeah, what do you have? And then we're jealous. I want that. Homemade chili. Ooh. It's hard. I make chili and then I feel bad about cornbread. But like, dude, can't have chili without cornbread. I mean, you can. But Hubs can't really have cornbread unless he's doing a cheat. You're making a late lunch of over easy eggs on toast. You made mushroom tacos for lunch. That sounds good. I love mushrooms. We forage for them sometimes, Onyx. We go out and look for chanterelles and morels. Porcinis also grow not far from where we live, more towards the coast. You made cauliflower rice with yellow squash dal. That also sounds delicious. I love lentils. Homemade chili's the bomb, but the real question is beans or no beans? Okay. Needle and floss. If you hand me a bowl of chili, right? And you're like, here, try my homemade chili, and it doesn't have beans, you bet your buns I'm gonna eat that chili and I'm gonna enjoy it. If I make you chili, it's gonna have beans in it. Because I make chili with beans because that's how my mom made it. There's chili with no beans, says Miramas. This is, much like the pineapple on pizza topic. This is a highly debated topic among people depending upon where you have been raised. There's a lot of people who believe beans do not belong anywhere near a bowl of chili. And I say, you know, to each their own. And like I said, if you cook food for me, I am not going to be like, excuse me, where's the beans? I'm going to eat that chili that you cooked for me and I didn't have to lift a finger to make food. Thank you. I'm so sick of cooking. I like cooking, but I'm just sick of doing it all the time because I'm primarily responsible for all that stuff. I made a big fat snack plate for dinner last night. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not cooking. And the kids don't care. They love it. They're like, heck yeah, I'll eat cheese blocks and cut up strawberries and olives. What, Mizumi? A chili that has no beans. Yeah, beans are the best. Chili without beans is too much like chili dog sauce to you, which is how some people think it should be, and that's fine. One nerd girl, I hear you. But there are people who do not like beans in their chili. You gotta have a mix of different beans, though, not just like one. Loved fend for yourself nights. Yeah. Still hungry after the snack plate? Get a bowl of cereal. Still hungry after that? Have an applesauce pouch. Still hungry after that? Have a mozzarella cheese stick. Have you had any water to drink? When they're like, I'm still hungry. I'm like, are you hydrated? As jokingly as I, like, you know, yell about drinking water, I'd yell at them about it too. I'm like, you probably haven't had enough water to drink today. My kids are 12, 10, and 5, about to be 6 in November. Yeah, need to scribble. I like to put kidney beans and pinto beans. Sometimes I only have one kind of bean and that's fine. But usually I do kidney and pinto, or like red beans and pinto beans. Like the small red beans, which I think of as like chili beans. But to me, it's like, hey, it doesn't matter if it has one kind of bean or two. I just think beans adds. For one thing, if you don't have a lot of meat to put in your chili, or like, what if you're vegetarian? You gotta have something of substance in there, right? Unpopular opinion, you don't like chili. That's okay. See, someone told me to hydrate. Who was it? Mizumi. Oh, Mizumi, that's awesome. That's really great news. Congratulations. And if you don't mind sharing, Josta, how old are yours? It sounds like you have at least one in high school. I will have a 7th grader this year, which is kind of crazy. Does anyone have a favorite outlet for an internal screen? Oh my gosh. No, Mirror, I'm sorry. Is there a name for those cool scissors I have? They're just snips, and they came with a needle felting kit that I purchased off of Amazon, but there are like little snips like this all over the place. They are awful sharp. I kind of wish, because they came with just like a really flimsy plastic sleeve. I might actually crochet or sew some sort of little small pouch for them that they fit neatly into, so that they're not just hanging out all pointy like. I have littles, so I have to think about, you know, kids grabbing something thinking it looks like a cool, fun thing to play with and then stabbing themselves or their siblings with it. Yeah, thread snips. Beans and chili is nasty, says Mizumi. See, we have at least one person who does not like beans and chili. Black beans work too, sure. I like black bean, and black bean chili with like no meat in it. Black bean chili with a little sprinkle of crumbled cotija on top and some thinly sliced green onions. And that would be really good with like a cornbread or something like that. You use kidney pinto and cannoli beans. I mean, cannellini. Cannoli is the dessert. Cannellini beans. Cannellini. There's also Corona beans, but those are like really big flat beans that are like kind of almost like a lima bean. You recommended a certain kind of needle over the hook needles. I would get, if you're talking about yarn, like darning needles / yarn needles, I would try ones that have, see how this has a slightly slanted tip? That aids in being able to push it through and then have it come out. See? Like if it was straight, it would just want to go right into the piece and you would have to really crank on it to get it to come out the other side. With this, it like is way easier to get this tip to come out through the other side of the work. Shell gone in chat. Yeah, so needle and floss, I use a recipe that has, I don't know if you're talking to me or me to scribble. Yeah, I know I want a cannoli now. Why did I do that? So what I do is I buy a decent quality ground beef. Usually I try to keep it to something that's maybe like 80-20 or lower amount of fat, you know, because there's all these different percentages for ground beef. You can do 73. Some people would actually argue the 73 is better because you're rendering the meat in its own fat. But you lose a lot of the ground beef to that fat that renders off because you're going to drain that excess fat. And then I also use plain ground pork sausage. So ground beef, pork sausage, brown those both together, remove them from the pot, drain almost all of the excess oil, just enough to fry the onions in. Chop the onions up real fine, fry those. After they've fried and softened sufficiently, throw them back in the pot, throw the meat back in the pot with a little bit of beef broth, and then you start throwing some of your spices in. After a while, you're going to put in your tomatoes, tomato paste, etc. So there's like a whole process, and you want to put about half your cumin in at the beginning and then the other half towards the end. And then you kind of let it all meld for about 30 to 60 minutes after you've added everything. And at the very end, you finish it with, and I don't do the brown sugar anymore, but the recipe I've used for years calls for some brown sugar, lime juice, and Tabasco at the very end to give it that extra kick and a little bit of acid. A little acid, it really helps with a lot of foods. You could use vinegar in place of the lime, but you would have to be very cautious with how much you add. Yeah, tapestry needle, I think, is another name for them. Yeah, total cooking time for a chili is, especially if you're cooking beans to put in it, because I'll throw those beans in there at about the same time that I throw the liquid in, like a broth. It's going to take a good probably 3 to 4 hours before it's really ready. Hi, Isabella. Look, we have a comb on your chicken. And I have all these other pieces to sew on. I'm going to say, like, obviously, like a lot of stews and soups like that, it's going to taste better the next day. That's just how it is. It just takes all those flavors meld together. You need a lot of garlic in there, too. I use canned tomatoes and chilies. Not necessarily Rotel, but that's a popular brand that's available in a lot of places. So I use canned tomatoes and chilies, lots of, you know, chili powder. But one other thing that I do with my chili is I take dried New Mexico and California chilies, the actual whole chilies, and I put them in a pot with some water. And instead of broth, so I do use broth, but I replace a certain amount of the liquid that goes into the recipe. I'll take the reserved liquid from rehydrating those chili pods, those dried chili pods. So you take the chili pods after they've been rehydrated in the boiling water, you put them in a food processor, you dump a little bit of the liquid from cooking them into that food processor, and you make like a paste out of the chili pods. So then you take that, put that in there, and then also put a little bit of the reserved liquid from cooking the chili peppers, from rehydrating them. Instant Pot can speed that up with pressure if you're running low on time. For sure. Absolutely. I've thought about getting one of those, Fraggle Mark. Awesome. I'm really glad you're liking it, Isabella. I will put smoked paprika on it, and also I will put pimenton, which is another type of, like a Spanish type of paprika. And I also like to put, if I have cayenne powder, but you have to, again, cayenne is hotter than most people realize. It's not like the hottest pepper, but it's definitely spicy. Sometimes too, if I'm feeling like I want to put extra things in there, you could throw in, to that mixture with the dried chili pods. You could throw some chipotle peppers, like the little cans of chipotle peppers that they sell in like the quote unquote Hispanic food section. Or if you happen to have a little neighborhood tienda that carries all those kind of products. I don't put a whole lot of hot stuff in my chili though, because we have kids and they don't mind a little bit of heat, but extra spicy, I can always add sauce. Secret Eyes
just resubscribed for 6 months.
Oh, thank you so much, Secret Eyes. I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for 6 months. I very much appreciate you. Thank you.